Top story this morning, a fire in Shawnee could impact your morning commute as police investigate the strange circumstances behind it.
Yeah, Lindsay Shively is live there with the latest here. And Lindsay, more than just a fire investigation now.
Yeah, and by the way, just checking up on Johnson Drive, it looks like it's still blocked at Neiman and the block east of it, but they look like they're getting really close to opening that up. This all started kind of oddly, though. Fire crews got here about 4 o'clock in the morning, and they couldn't start fighting the fire because police were here making sure an assault that had been reported was taken care of and secured before firefighters could begin fighting this fire. In this building right here, it has the red awning on it in this little strip of building owned by the restaurant owner on the end of this, Pega's Restaurant, is also an embroidery shop, and that's where this fire started. Now we are hearing that the assault apparently had to do with that embroidery shop, and the owner was reporting the fire at the 7-Eleven and showed up at the 7-Eleven right next door with minor injuries, perhaps involved in that assault or altercation or fight that happened earlier that delayed firefighters getting in to put this fire out. We don't know what the fight could have been about or who assaulted who. All we know is that a 35-year-old man showed up at the 7-Eleven with minor injuries to report that his business was on fire. We also don't know how severe the damage is inside. Also, we learned that restaurant next door, the owner of the restaurant who also owns the building, has already suffered from a fire just a couple months ago. Her other restaurant location burned down at 75th and Neiman in July. Fortunately for her, we have heard there is no damage to the restaurant this time. And again, still waiting to hear just how damaged the embroidery shop is just next door to her restaurant. Looks like the firewalls prevented it from spreading to Pega's Restaurant. That's the name of the restaurant that was not hurt this time in the fire. As traffic is picking up, I'm noticing it's pretty difficult for people to get around. We've had several near misses here of people trying to figure out this detour at Johnson and Neiman Drive this morning. So if you are headed this way right now, you need to give yourself some extra time. It's starting to back up just a little bit, but hopefully this will be reopening again very quickly this morning. We're live in Shawnee. Lindsay Shively, NBC Action News Today.